So this question starts off by providing us with a system of inequalities, which typically we can treat just like a system of equations. The question goes on to say which point xy is a solution to the given system of inequalities in the xy plane. My suggestion here is to treat these like a system of equations. Actually, I think the best way to solve this is by using a graphing calculator. And let's see, I'm going to check out, you won't be able to see me check this out, but you can follow along with me if you'd like. I'm going to check out the Desmos graphing calculator, because that's what you'll have integrated on the digital SAT. And I'm going to just see, I don't think that, let's see, can I use inequalities on this? Let's try it. So I'm trying less than or equal to x plus 7. Nope, doesn't like that. So I'm going to treat this like a equation, like a system of equations. So I'm going to graph just x plus 7, or y equals x plus 7, basically. And I'm going to graph negative 2x, or y equals negative 2x minus 1. And what I can see from my graph is that those are two lines, which we could have figured out before. I'm going to just draw a graph here to represent it for you, but you'd be looking at your screen or your graphing calculator to see all this. And I have a line, I'm not going to be specific here, that's kind of like here. That would be my x plus 7, y equals x plus 7. And then I have a line that is here, goes through negative 1. So it's like that. And this is my y equals negative 2x minus 1. Now I'm going to use my knowledge of inequalities. I know that really this did not say y equals x plus 7. It says y is less than or equal to x plus 7, which means that I can shade everything. Of course it did that. I can shade everything below this line. So I'll shade everything below this line in green. Right, so the solution for y is less than or equal to x plus 7 is all of that green area. And then for the next equation or inequality, y is greater than or equal to negative 2x minus 1. That means I'm shading everything above this line in blue. And you can see that where these two crossing lines intersect is this whole region here to the right. So my responsibility basically to find the right answer is to determine which one of these answer choices is within the overlapped region here that now I'm drawing a circle in. So negative 14, 0, that's way over here, so that's not in there. 0, negative 14, that's way down here on the y-axis, so that's also not a part of it. 0, 14 is way up here at 14, so that's also not a part of it. But 14, 0 is definitely right in there, so that's why choice D is the correct answer. Now, we could have, right, this video is taking longer than it would have taken in real life because you would have just put this straight into your graphing calculator really quickly and kind of just, done a spot test on where these things are. But just so you have another option, we could also have used plug-in answers as a strategy where I simply just try these things, especially being that they're very simple numbers, right? I can plug in x is 0, for instance, and see, is it true that y could be a negative 14, right? So if this were 0, this becomes y is less than or equal to 7. So yeah, negative 14 is less than or equal to 7. But if this is 0, this will become y is greater than or equal to negative 1, and negative 14 is not greater than or equal to negative 1, and that's why choice B, for instance, would be gone, right? So we can definitely plug in our answer choices, plug in x and y values to see if they work, and you'll also find your way to the correct answer here at choice D.